Where Winds Meet has a lot of menus. It could be a little confusing. So I'm going to help break them down for you to try to make it a little easier to understand for a player that just wants to play the game naturally. In today's video, we're just going to be focusing on one aspect of the menu, and that is how to make your character stronger. We're going to focus on the menu that affects your character power the most. The menu we want is Develop. So inside of the Develop menu, you're going to find 3 tabs: Ability, Gear, and Talents. We're going to start first with the Abilities tab. This is where you're going to equip your abilities that you're going to cast in combat and your passives. So your martial arts will be tied to the weapon you're using. The exact weapon used doesn't matter as long as it is a nameless sword weapon or a nameless spear. These abilities will attach to those weapons themselves. So if you switch weapons in combat, you'll switch abilities. And this is a great place to click on your abilities and learn what they do. You can scroll through here and read all the effects that happen. Some abilities have a lot more nuance or do a lot more things in combat, so make sure you go through and read what each one does so you know exactly what's going on and how you can combine the abilities together by mixing and matching effects. And then on top of that, you have your mystic skills in the bottom. These are all your borderline magic / kung fu abilities that you're going to use throughout the game, like Honking Havoc, Tai Chi. You can now scroll through. This is another place where you can scroll through and figure out what each of the abilities do so you know how they work. And then you have Inner Way. These are all your passives. You have up to 4 passives, and each passive, again, you want to read through and just figure out what they do. And then all of these abilities I've mentioned are upgradable and under each tree. So if you click on an ability here in passives and press breakthrough, you can check here what each passive will upgrade to over time. So it starts out decent power, but as you upgrade it, the passives get even better, the Inner Ways. And if you want to know how to unlock a passive or upgrade it, what you want to do is click on the item down here, and then it'll show you all the places that you can get them. For example, right here it says Season Shop. You click on this, and it'll take you right to the page where you can buy whatever you're looking for. Same with weapon abilities. You want to click on the Martial Arts Breakthrough, and this is where you can upgrade your abilities. So when you click on this, click on the upgrade ability, you can see what ingredients you need to upgrade. And then, again, you can just click on any of these to find out where you get them. So it'll tell you, like, oh, Greenville Mob. You can find these guys here if you want to go farm them. So it makes it easy to upgrade your abilities. Mystic skills, once again, some of them are upgradable, some of them are not. Just click on the upgrade. It'll show you what ingredients you need again, and then you just click on them to find where to go get them. The second menu is the gear menu. This is all of the armor you're going to equip throughout the game and your weapons. The way all gear works is that they'll have base stats on the top. These are set in stone based on the item you're using. And then you'll have stats that can roll down here. Purple items can have more stats down here than blue, and yellow more than purple, and vice versa. So make sure you check these. These can roll blue, purple, or yellow as well. See, we got a high roll here. And even within the yellows, these can have ranges of stats that they can roll on. So your ideal goal is to have a yellow item with all yellow stats as your like dream gear. But, also in addition to the stats that you can add on here with tuning, you can also check out sets. Sets are if you have 4 of those items equipped, you'll get these set bonuses here. And you can have 2 set bonuses in total, combining 2 different sets. You enhance your slot, not the item itself. So you will buff each slot under the enhance menu to make each slot have extra bonus stats. So that way, whatever armor you swap in there doesn't matter. You'll always have these base stats in that slot itself. And finally, we have the talent tree. You earn these from main quests, side quests, chests. And then every time you reach a certain amount of enlightenment points, you'll get to choose a passive. These are permanent bonuses that will always be on your character no matter what. Everything from health to precision rate, even some save you from death abilities and stuff. There's some really good stuff here, so make sure you're maxing these out. One that you want to hit right away is Guardian Key Core. This will save you from death every 12 seconds. Another thing you'll want to when you're playing is there's a quick use bar here where you can choose which consumables you'll have equipped and which slot you have them equipped on. Another important thing is exploration. You're going to want to go to the guy over here, and when you're exploring and getting collectibles called oddities, you're going to want to bring them to this guy over here. You'll go to this guy. You will submit oddities to him in exchange for nice bonuses. So lots of great little passives, everything from stats to extra loot and stuff. So make sure that you're going through and turning in all your collectibles to get the passives because they're all really strong. Hope that helped you guys understand like a broad overview of like what affects your character's power the most. There's little things here and there that I probably missed. So let me know in the comments if there's anything I missed or want that you think other players should know. And hope to see you guys next video.